If you're looking for a compact and lightweight gimbal that is good for beginners, the newly launched DJI RS4 Mini is a compelling option. It features a robust but lightweight construction, versatile design and form factor with an auto-locking mechanism, a ton of features for creative use case scenarios including the nifty RS Intelligent Tracking Module, and most importantly, a quick and easy camera balancing design. In this video, I'll share with you 5 reasons why you should consider the DJI RS4 Mini, and as usual, a few considerations you have to make before pulling the trigger. Actually, there's just one. But with that being said, let's get into it. As always, honest disclaimer, this video is not sponsored or paid. I just borrowed the DJI RS4 Mini from DJI Philippines and they won't see this video prior to release. Now, the first reason why you should consider the DJI RS4 Mini is its compact and lightweight design and construction. Right off the bat, you'll feel that it is built properly and made out of durable plastic composite that's on par with most DJI products. I'm really a fan of the material they're using with the matte textured finish. Now, it weighs only around 890 grams and can support a payload of up to 2 kilograms. So even though it has the Mini moniker, it is definitely capable. As usual, let's take a look around so that you can get a better idea of its design and construction. In front, we have a responsive touchscreen display with all the menus and settings, and below that we have a mode button, a record button, and a joystick. On the right side, you'll see the power button, a switch for the different gimbal modes, and a knob and dial here at the back. On the other side, we have a USB Type-C port, the switch for controlling the gimbal or zooming in and out, the same trigger and knob at the back, and the mounting point for the briefcase handle accessory. At the back, you'll get a better view of the knob and rear trigger. Now, like any 3-axis gimbal, we have 3 different sections here, and what I like about this is that it features the auto-axis lock found on DJI's flagship gimbals. So to see that here in the Mini is pretty awesome. More on that later when we discuss ease of use and balancing. At the bottom, we have a 1/4-inch thread for mounting things like the included tripod, bigger tripods, plates for mounting it on quick release systems, and anything in between. Then at the top, we have a super versatile mounting system with the quick release plate, quick switching from horizontal to vertical, support for mobile phones, and a magnetic mount for the RS Intelligent Tracking Module. With that said, the second reason why you should consider the DJI RS4 Mini is its ease of use, featuring its balancing system, auto-axis locking mechanism, and quick release design. I gotta be honest, it has been a while since I've used a proper camera gimbal, and as far as I remember, one of the reasons why I stopped using one is the balancing part of it, and I gotta say, I'm absolutely impressed by how easy it is to balance a camera on the DJI RS4 Mini. I mean, in just a few minutes, I was able to memorize the process and get used to it without any frustration. The locking mechanism definitely helps with that, partnered with a Teflon material that helps reduce the friction, making precise adjustment a breeze. I also appreciate the fact that the camera plate has 3 notches, making it adjustable for clearance compatibility with different cameras. I was easily able to balance my Sony a7C II, Sony a6400, and my iPhone 16 Pro Max and switch between them and rebalance again in just a few minutes. After balancing, all you gotta do is calibrate the gimbal and you're pretty much good to go. I'll put the link to a video guide below on how to easily balance your camera on the DJI RS4 Mini. Now, another feature that I like on the DJI RS4 Mini that helps with ease of use is the 2nd-gen auto-axis lock system. With the push of a button, you can automatically lock or unlock all 3 axes. This is exceptionally handy when taking some rest, making sure that both the gimbal and your camera are secure without having to completely turn off the gimbal. And as you can tell, the locking system is fairly sturdy. It automatically unlocks upon power on and locks upon power off. And once powered off, it collapses in a relatively flat form factor for easy storage. Now, moving on, the third reason why you should consider the DJI RS4 Mini is its versatility, featuring a quick and easy vertical mode and smartphone support. Switching from horizontal to vertical mode on the DJI RS4 Mini is as simple as a 4-step process. Actually, it's just 2 if you don't include rebalancing and recalibration. But yeah, all you have to do is remove the quick release attachment like so, switch it to vertical, and reattach it using the side mounting option. Rebalance and recalibrate, and that's about it. Now you don't have to think twice about taking advantage of the vertical mode for today's content meta because the process is pretty straightforward. Now, if you also purchase a phone holder for the DJI RS4 Mini, the setup process is also pretty simple. Just remove the quick release attachment, slide the phone holder, secure it in place, attach your mobile phone, rebalance, and recalibrate. It's definitely overkill to be used for smartphones, and you have the DJI Osmo Mobile 7 for that, but having the compatibility and support for mobile phones is of course a well-appreciated feature. Now, if you get the DJI RS4 Mini combo variant like what I have here, it will also come with the DJI RS Intelligent Tracking Module, which is the fourth reason why you should consider the DJI RS4 Mini. The DJI RS Intelligent Tracking Module, in my honest opinion, is a game changer, not only when it comes to camera gimbals, but also for content creation in general. Here, let me explain why. First, the DJI RS Intelligent Tracking is a non-obtrusive and intuitive accessory that you can attach to the tilt axis in just one snap. It is lightweight and features a magnetic quick release design. The magnets are quite strong that you don't really have to worry about it after the fact. Now, what's good about this is that it can automatically track a human subject either by using the rear trigger or by doing an open palm gesture, and it's very accurate, I would say. As you can tell, it can properly and smoothly track me and my movements, and even if I temporarily go out of frame, it can still resume the tracking once I show up again. You can also adjust the framing like so, and it will keep that framing until you stop the tracking. This is an absolute game changer for solo content creators like myself, as you can just mount the DJI RS4 Mini on a tripod like what I'm doing here and film yourself while doing talking heads or demonstrating something. This is also very useful for beginners as they won't have to do manual tracking using the joystick and just let the tracking module do the job. Doing orbit shots and backward tracking shots has never been easier than this. It can track up to 10 meters and can function well even with other people around the frame. And yes, you can also take advantage of this when using your mobile phone. You can even mount the RS4 Mini on a motorized slider and use the RS Intelligent Tracker at the same time for a more dynamic shot. But don't do what I'm doing here. Please use a bigger and sturdier slider. But you get the idea. And last but not the least, the fifth reason why you should consider the DJI RS4 Mini is of course the price. Yeah, granted, you can do more with the DJI RS4 and RS4 Pro, and they offer a bunch of professional features, but we can argue that for solo and beginner content creators, and even some professional filmmakers, the features of the DJI RS4 Mini are substantial enough. It offers all the bare essentials for a proper camera gimbal with no significant compromises, and for the most part, it should get the job done at a fraction of the price. I mean, the price difference compared to the DJI RS4 and RS4 Pro and its competitors is quite massive. So yeah, unless your camera and lens setup's overall load is greater than 2 kilograms and you require all the bells and whistles on the Pro models, then the DJI RS4 Mini again is a compelling option. Alright, so that's all of my 5 reasons why you should consider the DJI RS4 Mini, and honestly, I cannot think of any notable cons or disadvantages of it other than the non-removable battery, which both the RS4 and RS4 Pro has, and I think DJI could have added that as well here on the Mini. As for the camera gimbal motor, no doubt it's powerful enough. It can easily manage my Sony a7C II with a Sony 24-50mm f2.8 without any issue. And thanks to the included tripod and briefcase handle attachment, you can easily do different gimbal movements and angles with the DJI RS4 Mini. I also appreciate the simple yet intuitive user interface. It's relatively snappy and responsive, browsing through the different settings. Overall, to conclude, as I pointed out earlier, if you're looking for a compact and lightweight gimbal that is good for beginners, the DJI RS4 Mini is an easy recommendation. The DJI RS Intelligent Tracking Module alone is a good reason for solo content creators to pick this up. Imagine filming yourself in a more dynamic way than just standing in front of the camera. That subtle perspective makes a ton of difference. And there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. Huge thanks to DJI Philippines for letting me borrow the DJI RS4 Mini. Again, this video is not sponsored or paid, and they will not see this video prior to release. I'll put some links below if you're interested. Now, if you're looking to spice up your videos even further, don't forget to watch my review of the DJI Flip drone by clicking this. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you appreciate this video, and see you next time. Have a great day, guys. You're awesome.